Hey there, nice to see you again. Let's learn some more American grammar. Here is what we are going to cover in my class today. Let's take a look at the use of defining and non-defining relative clauses. We use relative clauses to modify a noun or pronoun in the main clause of a sentence. Relative clauses begin with a relative pronoun, such as who, whom, whose, which, or that, or a relative adverb, such as where, when, or why, and provide additional information about the noun or pronoun they modify. Relative clauses can be defining, necessary for the sentence's meaning, or non-defining, meaning provide additional but not essential information. Defining relative clauses. Defining relative clauses provide essential information that identifies or restricts the noun or pronoun they modify. They are not set off by commas and cannot be omitted without changing the meaning of the sentence. The structure of the defining relative clause is as follows. The man who called me yesterday is my boss. Non-defining relative clauses. Non-defining relative clauses provide additional information about the noun or pronoun they modify, but the information is not essential to the meaning of the sentence. They are set off by commas and can be omitted without changing the meaning of the sentence. The structure of the non-defining relative clause is as follows. John, who is my boss, called me yesterday. Please note that the structure of both defining and non-defining relative clauses is the same in the affirmative, the negative, and the question form of the sentences. Alright, let's take a look at the affirmative form. We use the relative pronoun plus the verb plus the object. Here are some examples. Defining. The woman who lives next door is a doctor. Non-defining. My brother, who is a doctor, lives next door. Now let's take a look at the negative form. We use the relative pronoun plus the subject plus the auxiliary verb plus the word not plus the main verb plus the object. Here are some examples. Defining. The woman who does not live next door is not a doctor. Non-defining. My brother, who is not a doctor, lives next door. And finally, the question form. We use the WH word or the auxiliary verb plus the relative pronoun plus the subject plus the main verb plus the object. Here are some examples. Defining. Who is the woman who lives next door? Non-defining. What does the woman who lives next door do for a living? Now, let's try with some American example sentences. The doctor who treated my sister for her flu recommended that she get the COVID-19 vaccine as soon as possible. Yoga, which originated in ancient India, has become increasingly popular among Americans who are looking to improve their flexibility, strength, and mental well-being. The gym, which many people consider a place of progress and self-improvement, is not a suitable option for those who dislike exercising. Alright, great job, pal. Catch you later and see you next class.